Persona 4. I hope you're ready, folks, because... Oh, wait, what?
We just saved Yukiko.
Yes.
Everything's all good.
Nope. It's not over yet.
Hello. I realize this is sudden, but I'm Margaret.
Must she speak with that kind of lisp on the phone?
There's one important point I forgot to warn you about.
I don't think they get
So I thought
good
it best to
reception
contact you
in,
immediately.
how shall I say, the far plane, as it were.
Yeah.
Social links
See,
are another
that
important
lisp
for
is
strengthening the
annoying.
powers of your persona. Though you may be pressed for time,
I don't know, I
devoting yourself to
kinda
battles will
like
not
it.
quench your heart's
I don't know, but in
yearnings.
any case, what Margaret's trying to say is that
And remember the
don't
importance
devote all
of
your
those
time to
sustainable
dungeon
gains.
crawling.
Please remember that. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
So basically, just go at your own pace. You took Margaret's advice to heart.
However, in my opinion, you will want to get done with the dungeon as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
If not on the first day, the second.
In short, you need to learn how to juggle your days. Juggle your school life as well as your life on the other world.
And balance how you manage your SP as well as your equipment in the dungeon.
Anyway, I hope you're ready, folks, because for the next 10 days or so, social links. Oh, was I? Oh, a sports team, huh? Ah, this is a flag for a social link.
What about student government? Can't we do that?
Or student council.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
why not?
that was in the last game.
Ah,
Anyway, besides, we don't have clout with any of the student council members.
oh, well, couldn't hurt to, get on board.
Besides, not as if we'll be meeting a student council president in the future.
I was hoping to.
Oh, jump cut.
that-
Watching more like transition.
That totally took me off guard.
Well, it's because it was me saving and then continuing on a new recording.
Oh.
Because unlike Golden, you do not get automatic save points after you beat a dungeon.
Yeah, that's the thing with Golden, is the fact that for certain, after you finish a dungeon, they go, do you want to save now right afterwards?
Either that, or after certain story events.
Or just before them, in fact.
Anyway, we have a longsword. What we got from light irons? We have...
Also,
Kunais.
also another thing to mention is the fact that Golden is the only one where if you actually have them synthesize your equipment, it stays over on the New Game Plus.
Yeah, because I tried. I'm playing P4 on New Game Plus, and it didn't happen.
No,
Oh well.
which is rather a shame, and if the knowledge may have disturbed you in any way and we kind of got wrong,
No.
apologize in advance.
No. You clearly said it was either Golden or P4 or Vanilla.
or both.
Yeah.
I wasn't entirely sure if it held true for P4 itself.
Anyway, today we're going to establish a new social link. But first, we need to go to the faculty office.
Alright, can we try track?
No.
Well, shit.
Let's find out what we can get. Do 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 do. Why?
Hey, you want to join a club? Oh no.
Oh, brother, for some reason you find yourself getting lectured.
Yawn.
Oh, I'll talk about sports clubs. Yes, I am trying to bring a youthful sweat. A soccer club or basketball club. Either way, either club increases your diligence. But this is as good a time as any to explain social qualities. You have 5 social qualities in the game: knowledge, expression, understanding, diligence, and courage. You must have these social qualities at specific levels in order to either establish or continue on certain social links. As such, diligence is perhaps the least worrisome of the 5. At most, you only need level 3 diligence in order to get by the game.
Though, the ones that you should really generally stick to at this point in the game is expression, understanding.
And knowledge.
Yeah, knowledge, but usually I hold knowledge off for a bit. But
I don't know. You might need knowledge to get expression boosts, actually, because you could also get part-time jobs, and those increase other social qualities, but you need certain social qualities for those, too.
like courage.
Yeah. Anyway, we're joining basketball club today.
With Ko Ichijo.
Yep, who in the animation was voiced by Vic Mignogna, of all people. Nice to meet you.
Though his VA in this game, though...
Unknown.
Huh.
I have no idea. But in any case, there's an advantage in doing this over soccer club. While soccer club gives you a minor social quality boost, it takes more days to level up.
Just because the person that represents it really, his pathway.
Go Ichijo, second-year student. Oh, yeah, and his best friend, more or less, Daisuke Nagase, who's also a second year.
Oh.
He's a member of the soccer club.
And let's see, the difference between Ko and Daisuke is like oil and water.
Yeah, I might as well mention this right now. Daisuke's problem is that he doesn't like girls. As for Ko, it's about pretty much finding his place in life, because let's face it, he was an orphan, so he was adopted.
Yeah.
But all we did was take a few shots.
And all suddenly they were tired.
I should scare you with my bitching on his first day. Played before? Yeah, I used to play all the time.
Really?
Oh. Yeah, you might make a good match. Yeah, no matter what you do, you always have both of them as your social link.
Because they are best of friends and will help each other out as well as you in the end.
Number 11, Strength. In the case of Ko, this actually works doubly, in fact. Not only for physical strength, but also his strength of heart, as it were. You'll see in the later parts of his social link. Anyway, you've established a fellow athlete's social link of the Strength Arcana.
We'll just say that more or less a dice case is really not that interesting.
Yeah, even though it's about you and Ko actually helping him get used to being with girls. Anyway, they meet on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, but they don't meet on rainy days, and they don't practice the week before exams. Polishing the balls again? You know, I can see her playing with balls. I love them balls. And I want to go party too. Okay, well, we could be an acid leave, but no, let's help out.
Help out because that's a bonus.
Not really.
Well,
Ko is exuberant. He's not going home after helping. Evening. And now, we could do stuff at night, but we're limited.
Welcome home.
In Persona 4 Golden, at this point in time, you can sneak out of the house when Dojima's away. And he mentioned this before, but what I was trying to say is that I wasn't sure if you could still do that after you came back from the TV world. Because normally you'd be so tired.
But was that generally the case, though?
No, I think it's. I never even experimented with that because I was going by the fact that in this game you can't do anything at night if you're tired.
Well, let's see. Let's explain what we can do at night. Anyway.
Right now we can choose to study right here, which will increase our knowledge. Randomly you'll get 2 boosts. Like so.
Oh. Somehow I imagined you had to use a few load-in save states.
Load and save slots, yeah.
Well, same idea, really.
I'm not playing emulator. I'm not doing that. In any case... Oh, lunchtime events. These will tell you whether or not your social links are ready for a level up. as we can tell, Yosuke is.
Ah, broske.
If you have time after school, let's go get something to eat. Maybe you should hang out with Yosuke after school. So let's see, Yosuke's able, and he's the only one. Yeah, we're going for rank 2 for Magician. And this is the other type of lecture you will have, where you have to help your teammates, more than so Yosuke, with questions. Mr. Hosoi, contemporary writing. Let's see what he has to say. And I had a sock puppet in our hand. But what's the point of applying for colleges outside Inaba? Why even bother? Nothing good ever comes out of competing with city folk. The countryside is all you need. Biased!
Countryside is boring.
He's just the kind of guy who has a PC spell check. You help me out here. It's a Millennium with 2 L's and 2 N's.
Just hopefully vampire Nazis.
Or the year before, 1999. Hopefully it's not the Demon Castle War, which we never got to play in any of the Castlevania games.
Y2K.
That too. Ah yes, we get expression boosts from these lectures, as well as a social link boost. There are only 2 for Chariot, and everything else is for Magician. And there's only 1 for Priestess, which obviously that's Yukiko's social link.
And oddly, compared to the rest of the group, she's more academically smart.
So she doesn't need the help.
No, not really.
That's why you only get to help her once.
As for Yosuke, well, it's Yosuke.
Yeah, he's a slacker.
And as for Chie, well,
She tries.
she tries, but kind of like Yosuke, just can't hold up to it.
Anyway, you want to visit Yominato bookstore occasionally from time to time to get books. Namely, the books they sell increase courage and understanding. And there's also several other types of books you can only get from certain areas.
Or people.
Or people.
Events, really.
Yeah. Yominaito's selection is actually highly expanded on in Golden. Highly expanded.
Also, the way that you do it in Golden's completely different too.
Yeah, because you don't get individual boosts after reading a certain part of a book. Instead, you get a huge boost after you finish the book, and you actually do get individual boosts if you're reading the books on rainy nights. I took advantage of that in my own playthrough of Golden, and thanks to that, I was able to max out my social qualities and finish off a certain thing on a rainy night. Actually, a rainy day, rather. Anyway.
And oddly enough, reading all books, as well as that certain thing that Em mentioned, is a trophy in Golden.
2 trophies, in fact. The famous steak croquettes are tough. This really is the country, huh?
Though, I doubt that you're going to be able to read all your books in your first playthrough.
No, you won't. What kind of teeth does she have? Besides, I should mention, in order to get certain books, you must have strength at certain levels throughout the game. If pretty much whenever Ko is not feeling emo. So at best, rank 3.
You know, this is the point where I start wondering if this town's worth saving.
Yeah,
and...
the housewives. It must be tough. Nah, it's not really. Maybe my parents. I'm not personally involved. He shrugs.
He takes it pretty well, considering. But then again, where is support?
Yeah. Sucks I always got my manners. You feel you understand Yosuke a bit more.
My manners would have been to turn around, get off my ass, turn around, and say, "Hey!" and just flip them off.
Anyway, we have ranked up Magician. Alright. So basically, the higher your social link, the more bonus experience you will get when fusing personas in the Velvet Room. And not just that, but as we mentioned before, every time your party members rank up to certain levels, they will get bonuses in battle.
Okay, let's head home.
Bonuses in battle, and in Golden, new moves to compensate for other things.
And then, of course, later on, when you get bikes, you could actually visit the hot springs to get either relearn old moves or get new moves. That I never really did much of because I wanted to save as much time as I could get.
I think I used it mostly to get somebody extra elemental spells.
Yeah,
but...
that and I usually waited to do those until after I maxed all the teammates' social links in January.
The man's life.
Yes,
Let me take this away.
Yeah. Breathe thoroughly.
Yes. You decide to read a great man with your full attention. All men have the great spirit of masculinity within themselves. A spirit of true manhood transcends space and time and all of people, and God damn it!
Not quite fast enough. And you called yourself a great man. More like Wimpy Man, huh?
Fill the rocket ship with the fuel and spread it with the words.
No, but yet, get your Ostomas. Oh, well, it's Thursday, so it's Co.
What it with the words?
I think this is definitely gonna be better than your old run, actually.
I think Ko needs some ultimate warrior in his life.
Speaking of which, WWE 14, I think, is that the name of the newest wrestling game?
I don't know, but they are now under a different company now.
But yeah, whatever the case, apparently Ultimate Warrior is gonna be one of the characters, I believe.
Yo.
Cool.
If I recall correctly, yes. Anyway, let's rank up strength.
I wonder if they'll have like with the last game where they allowed you to go through the Attitude Era and then, well, the
I don't know.
PC era.
I don't know. And if I'm mistaken, folks, then please correct me, for God's sake.
Please do. We need more comments.
You attended basketball practice. Your diligence has increased.
I recall playing basketball. In the good old days.
That was never that good. I heard you this. You decide. Well, obviously. Hiya! Equal row is awesome. Of course, Daisuke is all ready to go.
Well, I wasn't that good at basketball either, I'll be honest. They just kind of needed people for the team.
Yeah.
But I actually had one thing going for me.
Oh?
I was very good at stopping the opposing team from actually scoring. In fact, nobody scored against me.
Coach Odd loves sweets, or something like that. Nah.
Though the problem was I never scored a single point, but I did get assist points, I think.
I'm jealous. But even so, he's like, I wish she stopped calling me Ko-chan.
I'm not a child.
Exactly. I hate my name, Ko. It's such a crappy name.
Yeah, it's well, your name could be Koi.
Goi goi.
Haha.
Oh, so sweets? Sure.
And besides, you could take the U out of your name, and well, you could be referred to as Baby.
I guess so many cookies were too fat to practice. Your relation with Ko seems to grow stronger.
I mean, what do you think Koenma means?
Rank 2 for strength.
Anyway. That was fascinating.
So, I'm off. You'll leave without me, alright? You're not here when I get back, I'm gonna cry. Funny thing is, he's probably serious. Oh yeah, Daisuke is also voiced by David Vincent in the animation, too.
Somehow... Oh, great. That's just perfect.
Really?
Yeah, frickin' Edward Elric and... and Richter? Or is it Richter?
It is Richter.
Having a good old time playing basketball and soccer.
Oh boy.
Let's go study.
Yeah. I need a good balance of knowledge and courage. Especially if I want to score decently on the exam.
Yeah, by scoring decently, Nanako, over time, will, get a lot more closer to you as a family member, and, well, she'll actually start rewarding you with some actual pretty cool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, one's the paper armband, which gives you a +5 in everything?
Yeah, and there's also the portrait medal, which I believe is... I forget what it does because I never got it. But she also gives you the bead ring, which gives you Angelic Grace, and then there's the partial award, which gives you Endure. And for your record, folks, Angelic Grace, that doubles magic evasion, except for Light, Darkness, and Almighty. And it doesn't stack with dodge or evade abilities. Fair warning.
It still is rather handy to have.
It is, but at times I prefer using the paper armband for the +5 in stats.
I don't know, I just prefer wearing the bead ring most of the time.
Either that or get that one accessory in the final dungeon that gives you +10 to all stats.
That one's good too.
Oddly enough, there's a piece of armor in there that gives off 100 SP. I think I gave that to the guy with the least SP in our squad, as it were. But more on that when we actually recruit him in the party. For now, Yosuke!
Yo!
I believe that we gotta level him up a bit.
Obviously. Let's go to rank 3.
Alright!
Which will provide us actually a fairly decent bonus.
Yes, it will. As well as any other party member, we get to rank 3.
Especially Chia.
Yeah. And unlike my old run, you actually get to see it in action.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, Golden, you could go to Okina City almost any time.
Okina City.
Okina City, anytime after a certain event that takes place a month from now.
A poor little city boy dropped an urban scent. Wait, am I starting to sound like Teddy? You're looking hairier. What? Now you mentioned the foot of my face or something this morning. Wait, you're making me scare myself.
You're making me scared by telling me that.
But in any case, in Okina City in Persona 4 Golden, you can play the crane game to get Persona dolls, which if you stack them on your shelf, all of them, that is, even the one you get from a quest, you'll get a boost for all your social qualities, but by the time you get all of them, it's pointless.
Also, the fact that you could also go to the movies, too.
With your teammates, so that you get stat boosts and maybe a couple level ups or so. You also buy costumes here at Croco Fur, and if you have once you've actually unlocked them, you can actually extract skill cards from your equipped personas at Chagall Cafe.
Also, you get introduced to the outfit system of P4 Golden.
I just said that, Croco Fur.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you get introduced to it by none other than, well, King Moron.
I know.
Because he basically gives you a jersey right off the bat, and you could change in your equipment menu.
Yeah, you can sense Yosuke's enthusiasm. Yeah.
Sadly, it actually doesn't really do that much.
No, it's just for aesthetics.
Though some of them actually have changed battle quotes as well as changed victory postures.
But as for level 3 on the social link, that does matter.
Yes.
Now you can perform a follow-up attack. And of course, this not just you, but if any of your teammates score a knockdown attack, they will ask for a follow-up.
And it can be rather handy.
Some party members can attack single enemies.
Alright, let's go.
Some can actually attack multiple enemies at once.
Or, if you're Chie, you could just outright kill them.
And, oh yeah, in Persona 4 Golden, if you manage to advance at a certain point in the story, you could have what's known as cavalry attacks, where they will pretty much do the same thing as they do in their follow-ups.
Except they don't even need to be in the party.
Unfortunately, it has to be you that does the knockdown.
Oh, well.
Anyway, let's head upstairs and we're going to read the Man's Life series.
Oh god, I just imagined the Man's Life being read by the Ultimate Warrior. I don't think it get any more manly or batshit insane than that.
I can't imagine that either.
Anyway.
All men have the great spirit of masculinity within themselves. The spirit of true man transcends space and time. All people, all cultures and genders feel its call. There, I got it. See you guys time in part 14.
Or more social links.